What is going on, YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome back for another episode of the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. This is episode number 45, and today we are going to be completing everything up to when we're going to be entering the clock tower to take on the Skull Kid. It shouldn't take too long. I'm thinking this video will be less than 20 minutes or so, because all we have to do is, first of all, collect the last 2 heart pieces in the game, or in the overworld, I should say. There's 4 more after this. But there's only 2 that are available to us at this point. One of them is going to be here at the mayor's residence. Bother, I'm busy. Okay, Gorman. Okay, he's going to get here right when this place opens, which is 10 a.m., and it's about to reach that point right now. Bam. Once he goes in, we can follow him. And yeah, we haven't put our wedding mask to use yet, and this is where we get the heart piece for it. So you can talk to Gorman and the secretary if you want to see whatever their interaction is, as he has a meeting. But anyway, we want to go in the left room with the wedding mask on, and that will calm the argument that's going on in here. They're arguing over whether to force the townsfolk to flee or not. Everybody's surprised. The couple's mask. What a nice reminder. So a young couple has been married. Yes, they have. Yes, they have. I wonder, did my wife flee? What? What did you just say? He just said, did his wife flee? Yes, everyone, we are all worried for our families. Why don't we end this meeting? So, that's cool, I guess. But, Mr. Mayor, he doesn't want to end the meeting. This will do, whether you're stubborn and will stay and guard your family, or if you'd prefer to run far away and seek shelter. Either way, he doesn't care. That is for people to decide on their own. And that's going to end the argument, thanks to the wedding mask. Thank you for allowing me to put an end to all of that pointless bickering. Adults are all so stubborn. It is shameful. Yes, it is. That's a real life thing right there. Here is a token of my gratitude, and he is just going to hand us a heart piece. We've collected 3 pieces for this container. Well, it may be an unreliable mayor, but at least my family can depend on me. I want to protect my wife. I think she's doing okay. But anyway, yeah, that's the only use of the wedding mask in the entire game. So you go through all of that with Anju and Kaffy just to get that mask, and that's all it's good for. That's it. That is it. So we've got only 1 heart piece left to get, and it's one that we could have gotten a long time ago. I'm going to talk to these people. I'm of the Gorman Troop. I have an appointment to meet with the mayor today. Oh, really? Then that should be fine if you want to enter. Okay. Okay, I just wanted to see if they said anything special, but they did not. Hello, Mr. Postman. Hard at work. Hard at work. So the next heart piece that we're going to be getting, we need to get it at night. It has to be at least 6 p.m., so we will play the Song of Double Time. We're not really in a crunch for time anyway, because we're just going to be waiting for the clock tower to open. So that is a thing. So it's the night of the first day, and we're going to head on over to West Clocktown, where the post office is located. Speaking of the postman. And this will take us into South Clocktown. And we want to go to West... Oh, that's East Clocktown. I got all turned around there by accident. Oops. Oopsie daisy. So West Clocktown, you want to make sure you have the bunny hood, because this is another little mini game, and the bunny hood actually is kind of like a secret way to help your way through it. So yeah, make sure you're wearing the bunny hood when you talk to the postman, who's just sitting here. What are you doing? You dancing? Like, what is that? 4, 5, 6. Wow, those ears! Oh, they're fake. You startled me. Don't disrupt my training. In my mind, I'm running for exactly 10 seconds without looking at a clock, because yes, that's very important for you to be able to do in real life. I was in the middle of mental training. You may make fun of me, but this is quite difficult. Will you try? Sure, so we can try. Press A to start, count to 10 seconds, and the precise moment you think you've hit 10 on the dot, press A again, so we have to stop the clock. The clock actually disappears after, I think, 5 seconds if you are not wearing the bunny hood, but if you're wearing the bunny hood, it is there the whole time. And did I get it? No, I could have sworn it said 10.0. Are you serious? I don't think I've ever failed this before. I'll let you try, but it will cost 2 rupees. Seriously, Mr. Postman, you're gonna charge me to try again to play your stupid minigame? Okay, so we need to go get some rupees out. Was it just me, or did it just... I thought it said 10.0 seconds when I stopped it. I must have just barely missed it. So... What did he say? 2 rupees? I mean, I don't think it's going to take more than 10 tries to get it. I'll probably get it the next time I try it, to be honest. So we'll just pull out 20 for now. And that'll be that. That's really annoying. I don't think I've ever failed that before. I guess there's a first time for everything. We have to go through this whole thing again. I know, you want to charge. You may make fun of me, but this is quite difficult. Will you try? Yeah, take your 2 rupees. Press A to start. Oh, he didn't take the 2 rupees, so I can just leave and come back and he doesn't charge me? What? That's ridiculous. That is completely ridiculous. And there we got it. Your time was 10.0. 10 seconds, that is amazing. You have reflexes suitable for a postman. I know, I even have the postman's hat. As thanks for showing me something impressive, I give you this. And he's going to give us a piece of heart. We've assembled a new heart container, and there's only 4 left in the entire game to get, but we have now successfully gotten every single heart piece in the overworld. So, yeah, that just looks weird to me, that pose that he's doing. That little jig. The postman jig! Alright, so... yes, we have everything. We have all the masks, we have all the heart pieces. We're in good shape here. We are perfectly set up to complete this 100% run. There's really nothing else for us to do. So, we are going to play the Song of Time and save the game, because I just want to make sure that it's saved. I don't want to have to redo that again. Even if that means that we have to play the Song of Double Time a few times, I'm fine with that. And I'm just going to sacrifice those 20 rupees that I pulled out of the bank for apparently no reason. I had no idea that he just doesn't charge you if you leave and come back, because I never got to the point where he asked for 2 rupees to even try the game again. In the first place, I don't really know what's going on. I was completely baffled by that whole situation. So we're back in South Clocktown. It is the dawn of the first day, and now we begin our prep for the opening of the clock tower at midnight on the 3rd day. So one of those things that I want to make sure that we do is get Chateau Romani. We want to have unlimited magic because we are going to be using a lot of it via mostly light arrows, and they take quite a bit of magic. Even though we have the full magic bar and everything, the double magic bar, whatever, it still takes quite a bit. So I don't want to be limited by that. There's not a lot of like jars you can break open during the final battles to replenish your magic. So having potions and things like that helps. And instead of a potion, I just prefer the Chateau Romani. So we can't get it until 10 p.m. because that is when the latte milk bar opens. In the meantime, we can just go around killing these blue bubbles with light arrows, because every time you shoot it with a light arrow, it does give you 50 rupees, which is much better than killing the freaking Takuri. That's for sure. The easiest place to do this, in my opinion, that's easy to access, is this area just outside of East Clocktown, where there's blue bubbles all over the place. And they just keep reappearing every couple of seconds, too, so you can just kill them over and over and over again and very easily fill up to 500 rupees, or close to it. At this point, you should have the heart piece for having 5,000 rupees in the bank, but if you don't, this would be a good time to save up for it, I guess. I'm going to be getting these rupees just so that we can buy a bunch of items and such. We need at least 200 for the Chateau Romani, and now we're good for that. But yeah, killing blue bubbles is fun, I guess. It's easy. Gets you lots of rupees. You don't really need rupees for too much, but... yes, so we still have some time to wait before the latte milk bar opens, so I might as well kill a few more of these, because I want to make sure that I have just about everything that you can have in your arsenal. I want to have bombs, I want to have Dooku nuts. We don't need Dooku sticks, I know that for a fact, so I won't be worrying about that. Maybe buy a potion or 2, just to replenish our health. Maybe round up some fairies in a bottle, just to make sure that we don't freaking lose. I don't think we will, but I don't want to even chance it. This last boss is quite difficult. It really, really is. And you can't save in between all of the different sequences, so yeah, we're gonna have to do it all at once. So, let's see, we have 323 rupees. I'm just gonna go into this shop right here. And the curiosity shop isn't open yet, so this guy's still just chilling here. Hello, welcome, what are you looking for? I guess we can buy... No, I mean, Dooku sticks, we don't need those. So I'll buy Dooku nuts. I think I can hold 20, so I might as well buy them. Why not? Could be useful to stun things. This guy also sells red and green potions. Red potions are for health. Green potions are for magic. We're not going to need green potions for sure because we're going to pick up some Chateau Romani in a few minutes. And I don't think there's anything else I want to do, honestly, so we don't have that much time to waste. I'm just going to go to East Clocktown, and we will wait for it to be 10 p.m. And I'll cut that out, even though it's only going to be about an hour, so it's like 30 seconds worth of cutting it out, but that just means that we're not going to stand here. So here we are, we'll wait till 10 p.m. and we'll come back and go ahead and get ourselves some Chateau Romani, the beautiful blue sparkling milk. Alright, it is 10 p.m. and I cut out like a grand total of like 45 seconds, but hey, I didn't have anything to talk about for 45 seconds, so it's better than just staring at me while I'm standing there. So we'll talk to you. You have to be wearing the freaking Romani's mask, otherwise he won't serve you. Did I just hit the wrong thing? I think I spoke to him instead of having a drink. Okay, so we're going to spend our 200 rupees on the chateau, and it will increase our stamina. I love seeing the blue magic bar. That just, I don't know, it looks cooler than green in my opinion. Maybe because it's also like all shiny and blinking and stuff. Glowing is the right word, not blinking. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. So now that we have that, we just need to focus on filling everything else up. I think what I want to do is collect some fairies. So we're going to just go around, I guess. But first, I'm going to play the song in double time. So I wanted to make sure that it was the night of the final day because, yeah, I just did. Before we go rounding other stuff up, it's just a complete waste of time otherwise, because we're going to have to play the song on double time again and then wait until midnight. So, yeah, I was kind of unsure what I was going to do there, but that ended up being what I decided to do. So now I'm just going to collect some fairies and collect as much as I possibly can as far as bombs, making sure we have enough arrows and all of that jazz. And then we are free to wait for the clock tower to open. And it opens in about 5.5 hours. So that's cool beans. So, okay, I have 20 bombs. That's pretty cool, I guess. So I guess while we're waiting, we're just going to play the Song of Soaring and go to the... where is a good place to get fairies? I know we can get one at Zora Cape, because right next to that owl statue there is... Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, right next to like every owl statue there is fairies. Or there is fairies, yeah. There are at least... Are there? No, Clocktown. Clocktown doesn't have fairies. Okay then, but everywhere else does. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I don't even know. So there we go, we're gonna capture you. I guess we can just deal with 2 fairies? Am I really gonna die twice? Am I really freaking gonna die twice? I don't think so. But we can go ahead and collect another fairy, I guess. We can go to Akana Canyon. We can also go to the Southern Swamp because there's one in the grass. And then there's one at Stone Tower in a pot. Yeah, pretty much everywhere where you land next to an owl statue, there's fairies. Except for Clocktown. So that's a thing. Get another bottle out because I don't want to let this fairy go. That would be really silly. That would be very, very silly indeed. I think I'm going to fill up all my bottles with stuff. So maybe I'll get a 3rd fairy. Who knows? You caught a fairy in a bottle. Yay. So there's more blue bubbles here, actually, if you want to kill some of them. And I kind of do, because I have unlimited magic, and I want to buy some potions and stuff. So I'm going to kill a couple of these guys. And did I really just walk by that rupee? That makes no sense. That makes no sense whatsoever. Kill you. And we're already up to, what is that, 166? That's not too bad. Another one has appeared, or I guess it just revived itself. Kill you. That'll give us over 200. I don't think we're going to need more than that. I really don't think we will, but I'll kill this one too, just to be safe. So that's 266. And since you're back, I guess I'll kill you too. Ha! We're never going to spend all this money. We're never going to spend all this money. I need to stop. I get like addicted to killing these things. It's a bit ridiculous. So we're pretty much done. We're pretty much done. I have not too much else that I want to do. Let's fly back to Clocktown. We're running out of time too, so that's something. I guess the last thing that we can do is just go back to that shop and fill up the rest of our bottles with stuff. He sells fairies too, but I didn't want to have to buy all of them. But now that I have a ridiculous amount of rupees, I might as well. I might as well buy stuff. So the curiosity shop is still not open, but we'll just go in here anyway. Oh, and it's this guy. It's not even the curiosity shop guy. Alright, let's talk to you. I want to buy some red potions. Only 30 rupees? Wow, I didn't even need that. I really didn't even need that much. So we'll buy, that's 2 red potions. I do need some arrows. I don't need 30 of them, I need 5, but I want to just make sure that I have enough, so we'll just buy the arrows since we have all this money. I guess I'll buy another fairy, that's 3, and I have 1 more bottle, so I'll buy another red potion. That should be plenty. Yeah, everything is filled. We have 3 red potions, and we have 3 fairies. There's no way that we're going to lose now, basically. No way in the world that we're going to lose. So with all of that being said, we are done. We are completely done. So now all we have left to do is wait for the clock to strike midnight on the final night, and then the clock tower will open, and we are ready to take on the Skull Kid. So that is going to be it for this time, and that's what we have coming up in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of a silly collection episode, and yeah, if you did, make sure you're leaving a like, rating, or comment, or whatever you would like to do, and I will see you all next time. But until then, game on.